I believe I've now set it up so that I'm here, the form is there, I open my browser, which is a sample of what other people would do, who are attending the trivia night, and if anyone else was here, then we could be chatting and so forth. So I think, well, no one actually said that they could attend of the people I emailed about it yesterday, so it's not too surprising I'm here alone. It's working just fine, and I think I'm streaming it to YouTube. Yes, it would be much better if there was at least one other person here, but so far no test bunnies. Anyway, I'll keep going till 3:30 and I hope that someone turns up. No one's asked to join. Yes, well, so over here would be is the form. The email address is required so that people can get emailed their test scores, and so that each participant can be distinguished from one another. Obviously not going to be storing the email. Well, it's not obvious, but I won't be storing the email addresses. It's just for convenience for the scoring and that. Yeah, so the idea was that I would be reading out each trivia night question, and then people can be chatting about it without giving away the answers, of course, and then answer it. Basically, spend a minute on each one and click on to the next, which is what each attendee would do too, and go through it and with happy chats and so forth, and get to the end and then get the email test results, or the scores for each of the quiz. So we've I'm still waiting for a couple of people to respond with some multiple choice versions of their questions, but we've got a good number. And I'm planning to send out the invite to the contact from the Perth Medieval group too, so that they can participate as well, and you're their members who want to, which could be fun. A good little first contact between SMRG and the other medieval group across the country, which I think they'll be 3 hours earlier, so it'll be late afternoon for them. What else can I say while waiting for anyone else to turn up? I mean, the purpose of this meeting this afternoon was to check whether there really are problems with Google Meeting, and then to try out, see whether I can use Zoom and see whether other people have more success using Zoom or less. Certainly my experience over the last few weeks with Zoom has been that the audio quality in particular can vary between okay and worthless. I've had quite a few meetings now where audio drops out from the speaker for 10, 20, 30 seconds and you're just clueless as to what's being said, often quite important stuff. And I haven't had that experience with Google Meet at all. So the worst we've had is that attendees in the video chat who don't have good internet connections tend to get poor video and or poor audio, but if you've got a reasonable internet connection at your end, then it all seems to work very well. Yeah, so I'm just rambling on. I don't want to click through the pseudo trivia night test form, because if someone does join in, then I suppose we could go through it again, but it seems pointless doing it when it's just me here. So much we'll flip over to OBS Studio, and that looks okay. And where's my YouTube live stream? Yeah, that's looking good too. Oh, not enough to maintain smooth. I wonder if that's because my video encoding is set too high. Settings. So look at the settings. Certainly my computer's struggling because I'm got way too many programs open. Let's see, the stream, that's alright. The output, 400 kilobits a second, seems good. The video, yeah, 1280 by 720 downsampled to 640 by 360. It should be alright. Okay. Anything else I can stop? We've got a nope. I suppose I can turn on captions. That could be, if I turn on captions at my end, then the stream, if it does get through to YouTube, yes, that would be that would actually be, yes, in fact, if I turn on audio, then for people that can't actually hear the audio for the video chat, then they'll actually get to see roughly what's happening anyway. That could be fun. I should definitely do that. So at least I'm testing with the captioning technique, and I can compare that with the Zoom auto caption, which I believe they have, but I don't know how to turn it on. I'll have an experiment in half an hour, 15 minutes now. So if anyone else joins the meeting, this should get much more interesting. Yeah, my poor old computer is struggling quite a lot with this. Yeah. Stream health. The trouble is my computer, for sure. It's very unresponsive. I think I have to quit from a few programs, try to reclaim a bit of memory so I get some processing power. Is that any better? A little tiny bit. Let's see what's an option in Firefox to save your session. History. I wanted to manually save my session.